On a rainy day, as the downpour soaked everything in sight, a young man walked along the street when he stumbled upon a heart-wrenching sight. A tiny kitten, abandoned and soaked to the bone, lay motionless by the roadside. The poor creature, barely clinging to life, had no strength left and seemed to have fainted from exhaustion. The sight of the helpless kitten, trembling and lifeless, pierced his heart. He rushed toward it, but despite his efforts to gently rouse the kitten, there was no response. Realizing the urgency of the situation, he quickly scooped the kitten up and cradled it in his arms, determined to save its life. Without a moment's hesitation, he rushed to the nearest veterinary clinic. The vet, recognizing the gravity of the situation, acted immediately. Using a hairdryer to dry the wet fur, the vet carefully administered oxygen to the kitten, trying everything to stabilize its fragile body. The tension was palpable as each second seemed to stretch into eternity. With bated breath, the young man watched as the tiny kitten slowly began to show signs of life, its chest rising and falling more steadily, its little eyes fluttering open. Though the immediate danger had passed, the vet informed the man that the kitten's condition was still serious and that it would need to stay at the clinic for further observation. Determined not to leave the kitten alone, the man visited regularly, offering comfort and checking on its progress. The team of veterinarians continued to provide expert care, feeding the kitten nutrient-rich food and offering it all the attention it needed to recover. Days passed, and the kitten began to regain strength. It slowly started to move, its once lifeless body now responding to the care it had received. Eventually, the kitten was strong enough to walk and eat on its own. Overjoyed by the progress, the young man took the kitten home, where it quickly adapted to its new surroundings. The other cats in his house accepted the kitten, and soon, it was comfortable in its new home. The warmth of a loving environment made the kitten feel safe and secure, something it had long been denied. The young man, filled with a deep sense of responsibility, promised himself that he would love and care for this fragile little soul until it grew strong and healthy. He knew that, in return, the kitten would offer him something he had always needed: companionship and the comfort of knowing he had made a difference in its life.